Alright, this is part 2. I'll babble on for a good 10 minutes and I'll end the video here. Yeah. Yeah, man, that's the what. That's the amazing what. That's the amazing, that's the amazing what. That's the amazing, what. That's how amazing my is. When you're looking at a masterpiece, man. A fucking amazing, an amazing movie, man. Based off my amazing fantasy novel. Yeah, that's my final offer for the actors for saying is if Ariana Grande is greedy and she wants like 10 million, I'm like Ariana Grande, you're a big A singer, but you're not a big actor. I'm not gonna pay you $10 million. You're gonna be affecting my budget. You're not worth $10 million for the role of Belle. No, $5 million is good enough for the role of Belle. As you're a B-list actor, you're not. You're not an A-list actor. Because you're an A-list singer, you have some value. I'll pay you a bit more. I'll pay you $5 million, a rising star salary, but that's it. That's my final offer. I'm not paying you any more than that. That's good enough. If Ariana Grande's walking without a $2.3 million check in the bank after taxes and the raise. It's a nice paycheck for Ariana Grande. That's a good paycheck. That's why she'll work hard for me because I paid. She got her millions. If you pay them like 500K, 800K, they're gonna slack off more. They're not getting as big of a paycheck. If you pay them the millions, they get like $2.3 million in their bank, 2 million, $1.5 million, $1.4 million in their bank, 3 million in their bank, 4 million, 4.5, 4.8, 5.5 million in their bank. They're gonna work hard for you because they got a nice fat check in the bank, a nice check in the bank. You see what I'm saying? Money talks, man. If you pay these people a lot of money, they're gonna work harder for you. Money talks. Money talks. If you pay these people a lot of money, they will what? They will work harder for you. You see what I'm saying? If you pay these actors a lot of money, they're gonna work harder for you, and you're gonna get unheard of acting from them. I'm gonna tell the Zayn, hey, look, man. Okay, look, man. You remember those actors in Lord of the Rings? I want better acting than that. I want better acting than what you got for Elijah Wood, Sean Austin. My God, he destroyed that role. Sean Austin, in my opinion, Ivan, who had the best acting performance in Lord of the Rings? Sean Austin. Sean Austin had an amazing acting performance in Lord of the Rings. Elijah Wood had an amazing acting performance in Lord of the Rings too, but Elijah Wood, you can tell when he speaks, when he acts, you can tell he tries a little bit too hard when he acts sometimes. Amazing performance, but you can tell he tried a bit too hard to play the role of Frodo. Obviously, it looked like he was trying too hard with his acting. Where Sean Austin, he looked a lot more natural than Elijah Wood with his acting. You see what I'm saying? Here? Sean Austin, I'm not kidding around. He destroyed the role of Sam, man. He had the best acting performance out of all the actors in the Lord of the Rings. Trust me, when you watch Lord of the Rings, yeah, who had the best acting performance? Sean Austin. Sean Austin, who played the role of Sam, he's like the hero of the whole fucking story. He had by far the best acting performance in Lord of the Rings. Ivan, who had the worst acting performance? I don't want to say who had the worst acting performance. None of them had a bad performance. All of them were really good. So, like I'm saying, all the actors in Lord of the Rings destroyed the role. You can argue Ian McKellen had an amazing acting performance too. The role of Gandalf, he was perfect for the role of Gandalf. But remember how those actors in Lord of the Rings, they pour their heart and soul into the character? Well, you can only imagine how much harder the actors for Xanax are going to work because I paid them way more money than the actors got for Lord of the Rings. Because I paid all these actors are millions, obviously, they're going to work harder for me. They're not going to slack off. So even though they're doing blood, sweat, and tears, 9 months of work, because they're getting that nice fat check every 2 weeks, they're going to work harder for me. And I'm spoiling them with buffet. They're 3 beers once a week. They're going to work harder for me. You see what I'm saying? Give the actors 3 beers once a week and spoil them with a luxurious buffet. Hamburger sliders, ribs, wings, fried rice, teriyaki meats, pork, chicken, beef. You know what I'm saying? Potato salad, macaroni salad, coleslaw, carrots, peas, corn, Caesar salad, vegetarian salad, cucumbers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. all that nice, the nice salad, obviously, they're gonna work harder for you. I know what I'm doing. You pay Peter Jackson his rich $103 million, he'll work hard for you too. He's walking away with like a 55 plus million dollar check in his bank. He'll work hard. It's a nice paycheck. He will work his ass off for me. You pay Mel Gibson his rich $54 million, he will work hard for me because he got a nice, I don't know, $27 million check after taxes in his bank for the after the film is completed. He will work harder for me. You see what I'm saying? He won't slack off. Peter Jackson only made $10 million for the 3 movies of Lord of the Rings for his salary, and he worked his ass off. And they gave him shittier food, what I'm serving him, and what they didn't spoil him the way I spoiled him, and yet he still worked hard. He probably did his concert arts in some shitty building, whereas I'm gonna have my own like nice studio, my own studio office where I'm gonna write my scripts. I'm gonna have my own software program for writing my scripts. I'm gonna have my own what? I'm gonna have my own what? My own studio, my own Sky Source special effects unit building, like ILM. I'm gonna have my own I'm gonna have all my departments, all my department rooms. I'm gonna have all my nice concert art room in that building, a nice fucking building where we do the concerts. And George Lucas will be helping me with all that. Okay, George, I need you helping me plan out the concert. Okay, what do you want to? Okay, VJ, what do you want the concert art? Okay, they're gonna ask me. Okay, I and VJ, what do you want your concert art room to look like? And we give them ideas. Okay, I want like a round table with like 8 chairs. I want a board where I hang up the pictures. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that way you have a nice concert art room. I want the room where the editors work. I want the room where the VFX artists work. I want the room where what? The sound department works. You know the sound mixing? You know the sound department? I want a room with a bunch of screens. That's where they do the editing and the sound mixing for the score and the movie, all that stuff. You know, when you watch the behind the scenes of Lord of the Rings and Star Wars, you get all these departments. Yeah, you have to build all these departments. George Lucas will be helping with all that. And that's why I know what I'm doing. Yeah, Visa, we're gonna need George Lucas to help us out with all this stuff because I don't know anything about the film entertainment. I know enough about the film, but in terms of like the ins and outs of the special effects team, I don't know. I don't know all the departments. George Lucas knows all the departments. He owned his own company. He knows. And that's why you need a man like him to help you out. With planning out your studio office. I don't really need help with the studio office. The studio office is simple. You know what I'm saying, you have your foyer, your couches, you have the open desk where secretaries sit, you have a second floor, the elevator goes to the second floor. Me and VJ share one office. Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, or the Russo brothers, or Michael Bay, Christopher Nolan, Ryan Coogler, Rian Johnson, J.J. Abrams, they all share their own office, obviously. Quentin Tarantino's good too. And have him be one of your work for your company, obviously. You know what I'm saying? You have the lawyer has his own office, the accountant has his own office, and the head of production has his office, and we have a boardroom at the end of the hall, on the left side or the right side, and that's it. That's my studio office, obviously, and then next to that is the building where the special effects unit work, and that's where all the what. That's where I'll be. That's where all the departments will be working for the Zanus movie, as well as all my other movies. But the special effects people I'm hiring are not full. I'm not going to have them be full time people. I mean, they're contractors. Yeah, I'll hire the Lord of the Rings people to be my special effects. The Lord of the Rings team, the Lord of the Rings team, the Lord of the Rings team, to work in that building. And then for the Gracie movie, I'll hire the James Bond and John Wick 3 guys to work for my company. They're all contractors. The only full time people are like the 7 team, the photographers, web designers, graphic designers, and the head chefs, and the what. And the doc team, those are all my main guys. Everyone else are contractors. You see what I'm saying? Peter Jackson will not be working full time for my company. No, he's a contractor. He's the boss of my Zane's movie, and that's it. And after Zane's journey ends, I'm hiring another director. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm actually just saying yes. That's why Peter Jackson and Gibson are gonna beg, man, because they once they experience like I don't know my luxury jet, being flown my luxury jet, staying in a luxury hotel, the limo service, the buffet every day. You know, what I'm saying they're working in my nice high end, high tech office. You know, so I have this like advanced. I have the engineers design this advanced program for writing my scripts. Peter Jackson, all them. Peter Jackson, my two script help me write the script. We have a blast of documents filming us. We do the concert arts in the concert art room. The documents because the documents filming us, we're gonna have a blast. You know what I'm saying? Because the documents filming us like a couple times a day. I won't have them film me every day. No, okay. Film me and Peter Jackson and all of them a couple times a week, and that's it. Don't film us every day. No, like you don't have to film everything. No, film us. I don't know. Film us a good twice a week. Once or twice a week. Film us. That's good enough. Film me and Peter Jackson like twice a week. Twice a week. Twice, 3 times a week. That's enough. See what I'm saying? Yeah, man, we're gonna own a nice fucking I'm gonna own a nice office with my wife, man. VJ knows I'm talking about. Yeah, actually future Ivan. We're gonna be bossy, yeah. I'm gonna own my nice Skyscraper's company and I'm gonna have my nice like special effects team room. And that's where I do all the concert arts. Even John Howe and Alan Lee and the one who drew for Pennywise and Clown are gonna beg me like, hey Ivan, can I draw for your what? For your Gray Escape movie? I'm like, no guys, you're not good for the Gray Escape movie. I'll hire the concert artists who worked on James Bond and John Wick to do the concert arts for the Great Escape. I'll hire those concert artists. We're going to build the organizational world. Okay, what is the organization like? What does the building look like? You have to build the world, obviously. What are the rules? You know, that's why you need to hire CIA experts to explain you how the CIA works, and then what. And you hire brilliant minds to help you write the script. See what I'm saying, huh? I'm gonna hire the screenwriter who wrote Casino Royale, or the John Wick movies to help me write the Zane script, to help me write the Great Escape script, which is it's a complicated script. It's CIA stuff, man. Yeah, you want to get something like John Wick on the same level as John Wick and James Bond. You have to hire good minds to help you. You have your two scriptwriters helping you, your director and your assistant screenwriter, have him help you write the script, and you have the CIA experts explain how the CIA works, and you build your organizational world. Like James Bond. You know how James Bond is like the CIA, but it's like its own organization. 007, right? 007, right? Is the name of the organization. You know, well, 007 is the name of James' name of James Bond or the organization. I don't remember. I forget the name of the company, but if you want to build a great organizational world, you have to what? Hire CIA experts. How we get a good movie. That's why my company would be better than all these Hollywood companies. It's something amazing. You're looking at a top-notch company, man. Oh, man. Really, Ivan? Yes, man. I'm going to own a top-notch company, man. Better than even Hollywood. Trust me, once Peter Jackson experienced my office, he'll be like, holy shit, Ivan, your office is so much nicer than New Line's office and Warner Bros. Office. Yeah. The executives in Hollywood have nice offices, but not on the same level as my office. I'm going to own a luxury office. A nice, like, fucking office. Like, holy shit, you have a nice office. I have a nice advanced computer, software technology. You know what I'm saying? I write my scripts on the computer. I have a nice program for writing my scripts. Yeah. My Zane script. Yeah, man. Yo, this is top notch. I mean, if VJ wants to help me write the script, she's more than welcome. Hey, VJ, if you want to help me, you're more than welcome to help me write the script if you want. But I don't need her help though because I have a lot of my. I have Peter Jackson, Mel Gibson, Jon Favreau, and Dave Filoni helping me, so I won't need her help for Zanus. But if she wants to help me, she's more than welcome to help me if she wants. But I highly doubt she will because I won't help you. You're good. You know what I'm saying? It's your story. You wrote it. You don't need my help, Ivan. Yeah, VJ will be chilling, man. Chilling, looking at Twitter pretty much, man. Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she'll be chilling. Her fucking desk, man. Because all VJ's going to do is help me sign the contracts for all the people I'm flying in the first year. So Weta Workshop, I'm going to fly in a good like 50, 60, 70 people from Weta Workshop the first year. The people overseeing the extras, the trainer, nutritionist, and the head chefs. And those are the only people who I'm signing the first year. Yeah, man. The head chefs, obviously. The photographers and all them, I'm going to fly them in first to sign the first year to sign the contracts. And graphic design, web design, they'll be signing contracts the first year, obviously. People overseeing the actors and one workshop, and that's it. Those are the only people who were signed the first year. VJ will help me sign those contracts, and she'll help me make the calls for the main like 7 things, and that's it. Yeah, man. Me and VJ will be chilling pretty much. We chill, man. We boss, man. Because you're the boss, you don't. If you're the boss, you don't do as much work. You put your team to work. That's why I won't have John Favreau and Dave Filoni do as much work as the other five. But they're still going to be doing like dirty work. They're going to be doing a lot of work. They won't be doing really dirty work. They'll be doing a lot of work though. Because okay, I'm not going to have you guys just sit around and do nothing. You need to make business calls. But I'll have the other five take the load off you and make more of the calls. And I'll have Guillermo del Toro take the load off you. Will help out the 17 make those calls. I'll have Guillermo del Toro be my co-assistant producer. Pay him. I'm not going to pay you $400K for nothing. I pay you $400K. I expect you to work. Help out the other five with business calls. Take the load off them. That's why 7 people is more than enough. And what? And what? And help Peter Jackson with his notes, and help me and Peter Jackson with the concert arts. Every day when we do the concert arts, 5 days a week. And you get your weekends off. Everyone gets their weekends off the first year. And the second year, obviously. And in the third year, they don't get any. The third year is the only year whereby I don't give them any breaks. Because the crewmen have to build the sets, obviously. You can't be giving them 2 days off, no. You need to have them work every day. There's a deadline. There's an ending of filming deadline. Everything needs to be on track and on schedule. You need to have the crewmen work 7 days a week. But to take the stress off them, have them what? Have the crewmen what? Have the crewmen give them like 2-hour breaks. So you eat your breakfast, you get your 2-hour break. You work for like 4 hours, you eat your dinner, you get your 2-hour breaks, and you work till like 11:30, and everyone goes to bed, and you wake up every morning around 6 o'clock in the morning. I'll have people prepare coffee for the crewmen. That way they have coffee, and they work till 9, and the same routine the next day afterwards. You see what I'm saying, huh? Yeah. But Peter Jackson Mel Gibson, I will not have them do dirty work. Me and VJ are doing dirty work, obviously, because me and VJ are doing dirty work. Writing the script is dirty work. Writing the script is a lot of work, man. You have to constantly come up with all these ideas. What do you want to happen in this scene? It's a lot of work. But compared to the other 5, the work that me, VJ, and Peter Jackson are doing is slack work. We're chilling pretty much. We only work on a script for 2.5 hours a day. Easily write two pages in 2.5 hours. Every day on average, I'm going to be writing a good 1.5 to 2 pages every day for the script. In a good 6 months, we'll finish writing the whole script. Yeah, it's slack work, man. And Peter Jackson helps me with the main 7 things. You see what I'm saying? The IMAX cameras, the luxury hotel party and red carpet event, the equipment for the cameras, the drones, the stands for the cameras, all that stuff, right? The CGI technology equipment, the luxury buffet, the food, obviously, from the farms, the drinks, the coffee, you have to order all that, obviously, the kitchen equipment, the machinery for the mask, creating the 3D print mask for all the wolves and bats. You have to make those calls, obviously. The costumes, clothing, weapons, and that's it. That's all Peter Jackson will help me with. And you can have them help you sign the contracts if you want. The people overseeing the actors have Peter Jackson help you sign those contracts. Slack work. You just put the pen on paper, you're done. Because for the crewmen, you don't have to negotiate with them. It's simple. Okay, I'll pay you $150,000. It's a deal live, and you don't have to worry about negotiations with the crewmen. It's only the actors whereby you have to worry about the negotiations, because the actors are greedy people. They're big. The actors are big. Well, all those names actors will accept the amount of money I'm willing to pay them. You see what I'm saying? I'm going over time here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm already 18 minutes into my second part. Yeah. And I'll have Peter Jackson because you consult with the 7 team a little bit. Consult with them sometimes. Help them out, and that's it. And you help me write the script, do the concert arts, take your notes, and that's it. And you get your weekends off. It's slack work, man. And I pay you a nice $10 million bonus for that, which is nice. 10 million bonus for what? A 10 million bonus for 3 years of pre-production is a nice paycheck. For Peter, I don't know. Peter Jackson in New Zealand money, it's like 13 million bucks. Peter Jackson's walking away with like a $6.57 million check in his bank for 3 years of pre-production. $7 million bucks is a lot of money for 3 years of pre-production. That's a nice paycheck. Hey, Peter, you get your nice, I don't know, $13 million in New Zealand money. You get your nice $7 million bucks, $6.7 million bucks, and all you have to do is help me write the script, help me make calls for the main 7 things, do the concert arts with me every afternoon. Obviously, take your directing notes, and consult with the 7 team sometimes, and that's it. That's all Peter Jackson has to do, or Mel Gibson. Slack work, man. Fucking slack. It's fucking slack work. Right, Ivan, it's slack work. Yes, man, slack fucking work. And that's why he's gonna beg his ass off Peter Jackson. Ivan, man, can I just work for you? I want to work for you for the rest of my life. I can't stand Hollywood, man. Your company's so much better than Hollywood. I know if I go back to Hollywood, I'm gonna go back to being a side tension, a dirty slave. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's gonna really, really beg, man. Peter Jackson's big. The guy does not struggle getting directing jobs. You know, even he would rather work for me than work in Hollywood. Yeah, I want to work for you for the rest of my life. Your company's so much better than Hollywood, man. Hollywood's sussing for your company, yes. All the actors for Xanax are going to beg. All the actors are going to beg their asses off me to sign them. Because they were saying that my company is better than Hollywood, some singer. They experienced that fame, the technology of Xanax. My company is better than Hollywood. And that's why all the actors for Xanax are going to really, really beg their asses off me to be signed. This has been crazy. Something fucking crazy. Anyways, I'm tired. That's it for this video. I made a nice 50-minute video here. I will upload this video probably today around 8, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, towards noon. This is Ivan Amir. I am signing out. Peace.